that you're in trouble? How do they tell the paramedic that you're allergic to penicillin? How do you know any of that stuff unless you've got a way for your medical history to be made known? This is what our Epic ID waterproof medical USB silicone banded bracelet is all about. This very possibly could save your life if life-saving information is necessary depending on the situation you're involved with. Let's welcome our special guest. Carrie Reitman is here. We're going to tell you all about this. A special low sale price of $21.98. Carrie, welcome back.
Hello,
nice to
David.
see you.
How are you?
Yours is pretty white. Mine's in the black. We also have the red. Tell us about this USB-driven Medic ID bracelet.
Absolutely. Well, Epic ID was created by a triathlete, and that was really to protect herself. She's out working out, and she really actually is always by herself. So if anything happened, what would she do? So this medical ID bracelet actually is a new age medical bracelet because it speaks for you when you can't speak for yourself. So gone are the days of medical ID bracelets like this. As you can see, these are the ones which were limited by characters. They're bulky, they're not fashionable. But now with Epic ID, you actually have a waterproof USB that's built into this bracelet. And also it has all your personal information. It has all of your physician information, any information from family history down to if your address changed or if your medications changed, it's all right here. So when I pop this off, David, you can see right there's the USB. And then you just pop it into your computer, and depending on your computer, that's where Epic ID will either pop up or you just open up the file.
Yeah, so when you get this at home, you take the bracelet, you plug it into your computer, and it launches the program.
Launches the program.
The form will pop up. There's a place for you to upload a photo if you'd like.
Yep.
You put in your name, your birthday, you put in your height, your weight, your blood type, your address, your emergency phone numbers. Who should someone contact if you're in an emergency and you can't speak for yourself? Who's your doctor? What medicines are you taking right now? What medicines are you allergic to?
Exactly.
Exactly. All these kinds of things that you would be unable to communicate if you were unconscious or very seriously injured. So this is why, and look at this, in case of emergency, call my husband Jim. This is what Carrie wrote on hers, 555-123-4567, not her real phone number. But what I will tell you, that this kind of thing is going to make a huge difference for you, and this will fit someone as petite as little Miss Carrie over here, and someone as gorilla-sized as me. And what's cool about these is the bracelets are cut to size. There's a little clasp on here that you pull off, and you cut the bracelet to your size, and then you clamp it back on, and then you just put it around your wrist. As your information changes, Carrie, you just go back into the computer and change it.
That's the beauty of this. So you can see here, technology is amazing, especially when you're taking care of yourself. So my information's right here with my personal information. And again, you can put your husband information up there, all of your, your date of birth, your height, and then keep in mind, you can continue to change this. But as I scroll down, I want to bring up like important information, what you're taking, your contact information, even your emergency information. And then when I click to the next tab, so you see there's 3 tabs, you can update this, which is your medical information. When you go down here, you can see allergies. So your kids, this is 5 and up, ages 5 and up.
Well, and think about this. You don't have to worry about someone not having a computer because every EMT, every paramedic, every hospital emergency room has a computer. So even if they're out in the field and in the ambulance, they have a laptop in the ambulance.
Yes, they do.
So they'll plug this in. They know that these things are being sold. They know that people will be wearing them, and they're prepared to read your information. Information that could save your life. Now, I do want to show you again what we have available for you. We have a white, we have a red, and we have a black. I'm told black is the overwhelming popular choice. Remember also that this is actually a little big on me. I could afford to probably take a link or two out of this, and you do that by simply cutting the band and then putting the clasp back on it. You don't need any tools except a pair of scissors. That's what makes this so easy. And then you just choose the one that works for you. As Carrie mentioned, works on kids ages 5 and up.
5 and up. Now keep in mind, so I'm going through the medical information here. Family history is mentioned, which I really think is important because we never know really what to track. And you can update that and edit this at any time. Same with your administration information. We all know we carry our insurance card around us. But when you go outside to garden or take a swim or a jog or play golf, you're not maybe carrying that card around you. Here it's on the ID. You can update it. And let me show you, when you update your information, all you do is hit the edit button. And then right down here, you can see your healthcare providers, the cardiologist, say retired. And you now need to just put in new information. All I need to do is say, John Smith. I'm just typing in letters right here, and I hit the done button, And then boom, the information, you save your changes and it's in there. And the reason why I'm so passionate about this, David, is because I am a triathlete and I actually was on the road getting ready for a race and I had nothing on me. And, you know, I was doing my thing on the bike and I fell and I hit something in the road and I woke up in an ambulance and I don't know how long I was out for. And the key thing about that is I do have a daughter and a family and I don't know what would have happened if someone didn't find me. So it's just the peace of mind of having something like this. It's just so important. And the fact that even with your family ones, your children with allergies going to camp, or, you know, your parents who have multiple medications or multiple physicians, it really does, you know, put peace of mind. There's no subscription, by the way, and you don't have to charge this.
I mean, what happens if you're grocery shopping by yourself? You collapse in the grocery store because of some health issue. You are unconscious, and your family is trying desperately to reach you for hours and hours. They're calling your cell phone and you're not answering, or the cell phone worse is turned off. This would immediately let a healthcare provider know who all your emergency contacts are. Your husband, your wife, your brother, your sister, your daughter, your friend, your next door neighbor, whomever. You can put them all in there. So now everybody's getting word of who you are, where you are, and what's going on with you. This is just such peace of mind and makes such an important difference in a time that when there is an emergency. You know, if we had some way of knowing when accidents were going to happen, we'd never need something like this. But none of us know if and when anything like this is ever going to happen. And when it does, you're probably not prepared for it. This means you're always this much more prepared because you're wearing it on your person. And because it's waterproof, if you're in the ocean, you're in the pool, you're going to be protected. Exactly.
I mean, when you're sweating, you're also, I mean, people think I can't wear jewelry or anything like that. You can with this. Of course, it's cut to size. But when you look at this information, your personal information, your medical information, your administrative administration, this information is so valuable for anybody in case something happened. But also, you can update that information. And just so I can sit and just stress that the edit button is on the top right. I can change, of course, you can put your name in there. You can put your loved one in there. You can put whatever information you think, even if you have a pet, you know, and something happened to you.
Oh my goodness, I live alone. I'm in a hospital. Someone needs to go feed my dog.
Yes.
Someone needs to go let my cat, you know, let my dog out or feed my cat or take care of my animals. That's so important too.
Yes.
How many are gone now, Stan? 1,600 are gone, 600 people waiting to place an order. Wow. Black is most popular. I also have red and I have white, and a lot of folks, and this makes good sense, picking up multiples for every member of the family.
Yes.
It makes a huge difference. Let something speak for you when you can't speak for yourself. Wow, what a smart idea.
Yeah,
this is so important. Carrie, thank you.
Thank you so
much.
much,
What a pleasure
David.
to have you back.
So nice to see you.
All righty, so let's bring in our Kirsten. Hi, darling.
Hi, darling.
How are you?
Good to see you.
I know it. It's a little crazy day